What'd he say? What up? What? What? What are you saying? Are you asleep? Hello? Why y'all fucking with me? What the fuck? Now I know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one here between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. First down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Deron Payne, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Take it at about the 16. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Cards are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. He's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So golden field position there and scramble as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-to-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. And even 50 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with a W.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards there for number 15. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him hasn't been a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
The Cardinals hit 2-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught inside the 5.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. T. Higgins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 10-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. First down, well done. Gibson. is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Arizona. Darius Slayton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And the ball is knocked out. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time has expired here in this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Try to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. To throw again is Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Boswell's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
19 strikes.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end, finding room at midfield. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ross St. Brown, 31 yards. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Wilson steps away to his left. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson. Steps away. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Elijah Moore from 4 yards out. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw to Barkley on the check down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's at.
I gotta take a piss. God damn it, you could have heard me this whole time. I'm ready. What do you mean? I've been talking to you this whole time. You haven't responded one time. Well, you weren't. I could hear you the whole time, Chris. No, it fucking wasn't. Nah, you've been ignoring me.
The Giants offense at the line.
I don't know.
Begin their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that.
I fucking hope it does.
And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put the position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Do what?
Around the 25. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups.
I have no idea, but all I know is my defensive middle linebacker just got hurt on that play.
Once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
I don't know what the fuck's happening right now.
2nd and 9. Wilson. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Oh, there's two now.
96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
I know, I seen the video, baby. Good job.
Now Wilson out to his left. And he's got a touchdown, Giants. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
What?
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as
What do you mean you gotta smack your controller?
4th quarter. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up for the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount
T. Higgins. Oh, that fucking hurts.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run.
Yeah, we don't need T. Higgins in the game right now.
The offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd down. Here's Barkley again, and he went backwards.
Elbow sprain.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He got another elbow.
To bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Give the defensive
Pick 6.
They didn't let the
Gonna have. That was the worst draft pick I've ever seen. The number 1 overall for a normal.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air.
Fumble. Something stupid's gonna happen. I can feel it.
But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected.
I can feel it.
Here's a give to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple.
Tyson Anderson.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out.
Fucking annoying.
Remember,
It's fucking annoying.
built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Pass.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 40-yard line.
Chris, you hurried up with like 2 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? What, you want me to waste a timeout? No, I'm good.
Third down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Now Saquon Barkley. It'll be called again.
4th and inches. Hey, don't talk to me. You talk to the ref. He spotted it, not me.
Options here on 4th and inches.
Do you really trust old Russell?
It's a quarterback sneak.
Fuck.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
You're kicking against the wind too. You missed a field goal, and I've seen you cave in a fucking playoff game. I'm okay.
He's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So after the loss of a yard, they're forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll run with Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, Barkley.
Nope.
Won't get to the marker.
4th and 1. What you gonna do?
A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th.
Lying ass.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo.
All right, Chris.
Still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that
No
first
pressure,
down.
but you missed an extra point earlier, so I think I might be all right. That's not my problem. That's a you problem. Kick it. Ah.
And now they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect.
Okay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Slow kicker, fast kicker don't mean shit.
On the right foot of their kicker.
I still think you're going to miss. That wind, you got to account for it.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, an era
All right, what kind of dumb shit can I pull off right now with 4 seconds left?
skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid?
He didn't come out.
Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here.
Like, wait, what?
Just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field,
No interference.
just get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense
Damn.
right now.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle.
Damn.